Hello everyone, welcome to Oliveboard. This is your mentor Mayank today, and I hope my voice is completely audible. So do let me know everything is clear or not. So as you all know, this is our regular session on every Tuesday, right? Uh, just wait. So voice is completely clear. Okay, that I have checked personally. So as you all know, this is our regular session for RBI Grade B, and we are targeting which section? Quant section in my session. Okay, so already we have completed 22 sessions. Okay, of what the most important and expected questions for your RBI Grade B from quant section, right? So this is a regular session, as I said. So okay, wait. So if you are new to the channel, then do subscribe it, okay, and share with others also, and also mark your attendance by liking the session. So okay, and be active in the comment box, chat box, okay. We pledge for your success, commitment, consistency, celebrate. And these are the series offerings like video batches, comprehensive coverage of syllabus, doubt index, sports preparation guidance, and the most important thing is exam centered study. So be active in the chat box. As I said, today also we are going to discuss the most important questions of your quant. Alright. So first we will discuss the previous session homework. Okay. In every session, some question, at least one question I'm giving you as a homework. Okay. I always give you as a homework. So this was the question. Okay. This was the homework of your previous session. So anyone who solved this one, tell me fast. And this is based on what? A missing number series given below 5, 6, 16, 57, 24, then dash dash dash. Like that it is given. Now A, B, C, D, E, F. These terms also given. If G and H are the next two terms after F, okay, so again they are saying G and H. Okay, then find the value of H. Means this A belongs to 5, B's value is 6, C's value is 16, D's value is 57, E's value is 244. Now F, G, H, you have to find out the value of H, which is the 8th term of the series, and we know what? The 5 number of this series, but we have to find out the 8th one. That is going to be H. So for that we must know the pattern, and this is the latest pattern. Okay, as I said, these kind of series questions you will see in your exam. So you have to be passionate about all these questions. So anyone who solved this one, tell me fast, and be active in the chat box. Okay, you should not be idle. Okay, by just watching you're not going to get anything. Okay, you're not going to understand anything. You have to try at least. Okay, now see 5, 6. Okay, anyone who can tell me the pattern at least? 57 to 40. So as you can see, it is an increasing order. 5 to 6, then 6 to 16, then 16 to 57. The number is getting huge step by step. So it might be based on what? Multiplication. 5 ones are 5 plus 1 6. 6 twos are 16 12 plus 4, or 6 threes are 18 minus 2. Both things are possible. Okay, I'm not denying anyone. We have to check further. Now 16 threes are 48 plus 9, so 57 you will get. Now if we will go with this, so first what we have done, multiply 1 plus 1, then multiply 3 minus 2. So then we have to multiply what? Multiply 1, multiply 3, multiply 5. 16 multiply 5, it is going to be 80. Then addition must be there, so it is not following actually. So this is not the pattern. Okay, we will go with this first one. Multiply 1 plus 1, multiply 2 plus 4, multiply 3 plus 9. Now multiply what? 57 multiply 4. So 50 multiply 4, 207 multiply 4, 28. So 228 plus 16. So what we can see, what we can observe, the pattern is first number multiply with 1, then plus 1. So you are going to get second number. Then multiply 2 plus 4. Then multiply 3 plus 9. Then multiply 4 plus 16. Means the number which you are multiplying, you are adding the square of that number also. Multiply 1 plus 1 square. multiply 2 plus 2 square, multiply 3 plus 3 square, multiply 4 plus 4 square. Clear? So further step is going to be what? Multiply 5 plus 5 square. Then next multiply 6 plus 6 square, multiply 7 plus 7 square. So this you need to follow, and you have to get the value of h. So h you will get what? When you will multiply the 7th term of the series, means when you will multiply g with 7 and just add 49 with that, so you will get h. Okay, everyone just watch this, because these kind of question, as I said, so I am putting more pressure on these kind of questions from your which section? Quant section. Okay, so just see here now, after following this till 244. Okay, so 57 fours are 228 plus 16. Now 244 multiply what? Multiply 5 plus 25. Okay, so 244 multiply 5, it is going to be 1220. Okay, yes, it is going to be 1220 plus 25, so 1245. Clear? So f is going to be 1245. Anyone who is facing any kind of issue till now? Now 1245 multiply 6 plus, okay, plus 6 square means 36. So this is the value of what? F. Till E we know the value, right? The term E we know the value. F, G, H unknown. Okay. Now if we will focus further, so G. So G is going to be what? 1245 multiply 6. 6 5s are 30, 0, 3 carry. 6 4s are 24 plus 3, 7 or 27, 7, 2 carry. 6 2s are 12, 12 plus 2, 14, 4, 1 carry. 6 1s are 6 plus 1, 7. 7470 plus 36. It is going to be 7508. Now if you will see the options even, you know that H is going to be greater than F or not, and G or not. Yes, the value of F even what? That is 1245, which is greater than all the options. So H always be, right? Already you know now that H is going to be greater than G or not. Yes, so that's why see here, now G we found that is going to be 7508. Now multiply what? 6 already multiply. Now you have to multiply 7. Okay, just add 7 square. Then 7 8s are 56, 6, 5 carry. 7 zeros are 0, 7. This 5 will be okay here. Now 7 5s are 35, 5. We carry 7 7s are 49 plus 3, 52. So 5 2 5 5 6 plus 7 square means 49. So it is going to be 52605. Okay, this is the value of H. I hope you understood the pattern. Be active in the chat box. As I told you all, if you are facing any problem, then do let me know. So our answer is going to be none of these. So here F, G, H. Okay, the third term after E. The third term we have to find. So we have to find the value of F. Then only we will get G. Then we have to apply the operation on G, so we can get the H. And I hope you understood. They can ask you further, right? More questions based on this statement verification. Any condition they can give based on what? A similar kind of question. So you have to be ready for that. And I hope it is completely clear. Let's move on to our fresh question, first question of today's session, because the earlier one was what? Homework, and I have explained you in a better way. Hope so it is completely clear. So let's start with data interpretation. And this is from previous year. Okay, question pattern. So here you can see a missing table DI is given. Tabular DI, missing data DI is given. So first of all, we will read out the data what is given. Study the following information carefully and answer the given question. The table below shows cost price, selling price of 5 different articles sold by shopkeeper. So when we talk about selling price and cost price, then you have to be ready for what? The question based on profit, loss, and you have knowledge about that also. You must have knowledge about that. Okay. So this is what given. 5 different articles sold by a shopkeeper, and their cost price, selling price, and some other details are given here. So articles are P, Q, R, S, T, U. And cost price, okay, some of the data are missing here, as you can see the blank one. Okay, now selling price here, this is the selling price, this is the cost price, cost of transport, profit percent, loss percent. Now some more thing, right? One more thing is given, that note. Just focus here. Total cost price of article equal to cost price plus cost of transportation. Are you getting my point now, everyone? Total cost price of article equal to cost price plus cost of transportation. So this cost price plus cost of transportation is going to be what? Actual total cost price. Means here cost price is given, that is fine. That is the cost, right? At what price you purchase the article. Fine. But when you are selling something and there is another cost, yes, cost of transport is also there. So your overall costing is going to be what? The cost of that article, purchasing price of that article plus cost of the transport of that article. So that is going to be actual costing of yours, and then you will take what? The total selling price minus total cost price will give you the profit or loss. Okay, it depends on that. So Vaishali, as per Vaishali Saraswat, the answer is going to be first. Very good, Vaishali. Great work. Very good. Now see, profit percent, loss percent is given. So profit and loss is going to be what? With respect to cost and selling price only, we will decide that. If selling price is more, you will get profit. If selling price is less than cost price, then you will get loss. Okay. But some of the data are missing. How you will fill out that data? You're not having any extra data. So as per the questions, you have to take out the values and just need to calculate everything. Okay. So let's read out the first question. Hope so you understood the table, what is given here. Okay, different data, some of the data are missing, but you cannot fill out those data by the help of given detail in the table. So let's move on to the question, and as per the question condition, we have to put out the value. Question 1. If the cost price of article S is 20% more than the cost price of article T, then find the selling price of article S. Very good, Vaishali. Your answer is absolutely correct. Okay, so if the cost price of article S is, so article S is here. Now, article S cost price is this, right? They are not talking about total cost price. Remember, cost price, total cost price, both are different here. So now, cost price of article S is 20% more than the cost price of article T. So 20% more. So 8,000 plus 20% of 8,000. 10% of 8,000 is 800. So 20% of 8,000 is going to be 800 multiplied 2 means 1600. So 8,000 plus 1600, 9,600. Clear? As per the question detail, we are moving ahead. Okay. Then find the selling price of article S. So selling price they are asking now. This one, this data. So okay, do we have sufficient data now to calculate that? So S. Cost price 9,600, fine. So what are they asking? Selling price. So selling price, how you can calculate? You must have knowledge about something. So profit or loss, any one thing can be happened. So here loss is given, means 12% loss. So loss is what? When, okay, 12% loss means you are going to sell. They have the shopkeeper has sold the product at 80% of the total cost price, and total cost price is what? 9,600 plus 500 means cost price plus cost of transportation. So it is going to be 10,100. Now this is cost price, and loss is what? 12%. If you are getting 12% loss, means you are selling 12% less than cost price. At what? 12% less than cost price means 88%. Selling price is equal to 88% of 10,100. So you just need to remove this percentage. So 8,500 multiply 101 0000 cancel. Now just multiply 88 here. So 88 one side 88 8 carry. Now 88 zeros are 0. So 8 again will come. Now 88 ones are 88. Clear? Everyone. Very good, Vaishali. Great job. Now let's move on to the next one. Now the next question is here based on SEBI. As you all know, data interpretation is the most important part. At least you will see 2 questions based on data interpretation, means total 10 questions. 2 sets of data interpretation. Each set will have 5 questions. At least maximum you can have 15 questions. So it is right, almost you can see on an average 40 to 50% part of your paper based on data interpretation. That so that's why the calculation and the basic understanding of chapter of percentage, average, ratio, proportion becomes very important. Now see, question 2. If a shopkeeper has paid rupees X for the cost of transport in article R, when the transportation cost increases by rupees 100, then find the value of X if the sum of selling price of the article R in these two cases is 11,000. So here two cases are given. Just read it carefully. What two cases are given, that I am telling you. Wait. Let me change the color. Okay. Now, if we will read it, okay. If the shopkeeper has paid rupees X, remember this, for the cost of transportation in article R, okay. So what are they saying? They are talking about which article? Article R. Just mark that first. Okay. Now, cost of transport they are talking about. So what we know about R, first see, cost price of R is given 6,000 and we know there is a loss of 20%. So if we know total cost price, that is going to be cost price plus cost of transportation. You know cost price, okay, fine. But do you know cost of transport? No, that is not given. But what are they saying? If the shopkeeper has paid rupees X for the cost of transport in article R, so X rupees here. This is the situation first. What I am explaining, just okay, listen it carefully. Now see, when the transportation cost increases, now X rupees fine, but another case. When transportation cost increases by 100 rupees, X plus 100, then it will become how much? X plus 100. Then find the value of X if the sum of selling price of both the article, if the sum of selling prices of article R in these two cases, case 1 when the cost of transport is rupees X and case 2 when the cost of transport is 100 rupees more than X. Are you getting my point now, everyone? So see, cost price, total cost price means TCP. So it is going to be what? TCP1, TCP2. Total cost price in case 1, total cost price in case 2. That you must know. Because what is given? Selling price 1 plus selling price 2 is equal to how much? If the sum of selling price of two article R, okay, of article R in these two cases is 11,000. Just remember, this is given as 11,000 rupees. But we know that there is a 20% loss. Means SP1 is what? 80% of total cost price 1. And SP2 is what? 80% of total cost price 2. Because 20% loss is there. Remember my point. Very good, Bacha, Vaishali. Excellent work. Okay. So here you have to understand that. So you know cost price, that is 6,000. Right? Because total cost price is what? Cost price plus cost of transportation. In case 1, the cost of transportation is X rupees. In case 2, it is how much? 6,000 plus X plus 100. Remember this, sorry, 100. Now 80% of 6,000 plus X is going to be what? So 80% of 6,000, 10% of 6,000 is 600, 600 multiply 8. Right? Because see, you have to calculate 80%. There are two ways to calculate this in a short way. First, 10% multiply 8. I'm telling you the shortcut for calculation also, which is very important for your exam point of view. Okay. Now see, if you want to calculate 80%, another way is what? Just calculate 100%. That is already given. Minus 20%. Just subtract 20%. Okay. So in both ways you can calculate. Now 6,000. 80% of 6,000. So 10% of 6,000 is 600. 600 multiply 8. So 4,800. Okay. In this case, CP2. Okay. Because see, what is going to be here? 80% of TCP1 plus 80% of TCP2. I'm telling you in clear manner so that you can understand better. and Vaishali got the answer even. Great job. So 80% of TCP1. So the total cost price in case 1 is 6,000 plus X. So 80% of 6,000 is going to be 4,800 plus 80% of this X also. 80% of plus 80% of total selling price, total cost price 2 in case 2. So 6,000 already given. So 80% of that is going to be 4,800 plus X. So 80% of X here also plus 80% of 100 is going to be 80 equal to 11,000. Now you can easily get the value of X or not. Yes, 4,800 plus 4,800, 9,600. So 11,000 minus 9,600 is going to be 1,400 minus 80, because all the values we will transfer their right side, right? So it will become what? 11,000 minus 4,800, 4,800, 9,600 plus 80, so 9,680. Okay, and 80% of X, 80% of X, it will become 160% of X. Okay, so finally you will get what? 11,000 minus 9,680, so 1,320. Clear? Now 160% of X, so X equal to 160 multiply 100 here. Okay, 0 to 0 cancel, by 16 you can cancel this 8 times, then 16 8s are 128, so 4 now 40. Okay, so 16 2s are 32, now 4, so again 0 is here, 4 multiply 10, so 4, sorry 6, yes, 16 2s are 32, so 8 will be the remainder, so 80, 6 5s are 16 5s are 80, 825. Okay, so very good Vaishali. Let's move on to the next question. Now our next question is here, question number 3. What are they asking? Just observe the question now. I hope you understood the whole condition. What is given here? If we will talk about article P, so cost price is given, selling price is given, no, not given, cost of transport is given. So we know only total cost price, but we don't know selling price, we don't know profit or loss. So if we know profit or loss, then we can easily calculate selling price. But if you will look out even each row, you will see the data, okay, which is not sufficient to calculate other data. So as per question, that's why you have to fill out this data. Okay, so try to do it. For article Q, if you will look out, cost price not given, cost of transport not given, only selling price is given, and profit percent also given. So by this you can calculate the total cost price, which is equal to cost price plus cost of transport. But you can't decide cost price and what is cost of transport in this case even. Article R. Why I am explaining you? You can think about it. Okay, sir, some of the data can be calculated. As I told you at the beginning, it is not possible here because the given details are not that much sufficient to get the answer. Means fill out the missing details. Okay, so just try to do it. This is easy one. If the cost of transportation on article T is rupees 300. So anyone who got the answer, I am awaiting for your answers. Be active and mark your attendance also while lacking the session as well. Okay, so and the selling price of article P is 40% less than the selling price of article T. So what is given first? Just imagine. What are they asking? Then find the profit earned by P. So they are talking about P. What profit P is earning? For that we must know the selling price, because selling price minus cost price will give you the profit or not. So do we know the data of selling price? We don't know that. But there is a relation given. If the cost of transportation of article T is 300, okay, so article T is 300, cost of transport, okay, fine. So 8,000 is cost price, cost of transport is 300, so 8,300 is going to be the what? It is going to be the total costing. Now profit is what? 15%. So just add 15% extra, so you will get the selling price of article T here. Then find the profit earned on article P. Profit earned you need to calculate on article P, but what is given? And the selling price of article P is 40% less than the selling price of article T. So if you know selling price of article T, so article P selling price is 40% less than that. 40% less than article T selling price means 60% of the selling price of article T. Clear? Everyone, is this clear? Do let me know fast. 60% of the selling price of the article T. Are you getting my point? So first of all, we need to get the value of article T's selling price. If we know that, then we can easily calculate selling price of article P. And after that, selling price minus total cost price, so you will get the profit. Okay. So how you can calculate that? You know 8,000 is the cost price. Total cost of transport, now it is given in this particular question, it is 300. That is what given in the first statement of this question. So now we know the total cost price and we know profit percent. Easily can calculate selling price now. Yes, easily we can calculate 8,300 multiply 115 here. Just divide it by 100. So 0 to 0 cancel. Now 83 multiply 115. You will get the. Okay. Now any other shortcut way, direct way which we can apply. So that also I am telling you. See, you know cost price. Okay. Selling price is 15% more than that. So cost price is how much? 8,300. Total cost price. Selling price is going to be 15% more than that. So 15% of 8,300. 10% of 8,300 is 830 plus half of 830. This is 10%. So just add 5% more here. So 830. Half of 830 is 415. Clear? Now just add that. So you will get what? 1245. Clear? Now just add 1245, which is the actual difference here. Okay, the profit 8,300 plus 1245, you will get the answer. Are you getting my point? So you will get the value of what? Selling price of article T, not the answer. So 8,300 plus 1200, so 9,545 it is going to be. Now 9,545, you know, just need to calculate 60% of this 9,545. Clear? Just multiply 60 here, divide it by 10 or 3 by 60% is what? 3/5. So you can divide it by 5. 9,000 already given, 9,545. You have to calculate 60%. So as I told you, direct also you can calculate 60% of this. You have to calculate because 60% already you know of the selling price of article T is equal to the selling price of article P. Okay, this 60% how you can calculate? 10% of this is going to be 954.5. Now 900 multiply 6, 5400. See the smartness which you have to apply in the exam. 500 multiply 50 multiply 6, 300. 4 multiply 6, 24. 0.5 multiply 6, 3. So 5400 plus 300, 5700. 24 plus 3 means 5727. This is going to be the selling price here. Now 5727, which you got already, this is 5727. Okay, selling price of article P minus 4,500 plus 120, right, which is equal to what? Total cost price. So this is 4620. Sorry, the total cost price here is 4620. So 5727 minus 4620. So it is going to be what? 5,000 minus 4,000, 1,000. 700 minus 100, 600. So it is going to be what? 100. So 1,100. 2 to 2 cancel. Now 7. So 1,107. Third. Clear? Vaishali, now is this clear? Be active. Now this one I am giving you as a homework. Fourth question. Okay. If the cost on transport, if the cost on the transportation on article Q is 120% of the cost transportation on article S. See, cost of transportation, okay, cost of transportation on article Q is 120% of the cost of transportation, cost of transportation on article S. Okay, so do let me know, is this clear? Wait, now if the cost if the cost of transportation or article Q is 120%, means 20% more than the cost of transportation of article S. Cost of transportation of article S. So we know the cost of transportation of article S. Yes, we know that is 500. And cost of transportation of article Q is what? 20% more than that, because 120% of this means what? 20% more you have to add in 500. Then you will get the cost of transportation of article Q. Okay. So article S. Then find the profit percentage in article Q if there is no transportation cost charged. So very tricky question, you can easily solve. They are just asking another case. So in this case, when you will calculate, you will get the cost of transport of article Q. Okay. So after applying this, you can easily get the cost price. What are they saying actually? Find out the profit if there is no cost of transport. So in that case, your total costing is going to be only cost price. So with respect to that, how much profit you are getting? Okay, in this case, when there is no transportation cost. So that's why this is going to be very, very interesting. So just take the screenshot. This is the homework. Easy question. I explained you all the details. Now just use the given data, because what you know here, that when transportation cost is given and cost price you don't know, that you don't know, but you know that cost of transport is going to be what? 20% more than the cost of transport of S. So you can get that total cost of transport. Fine. What is given here? Selling price, and you know profit percent. So if profit is 10%, okay, and selling price is given, then you can easily calculate total cost price. When you know total cost price, so cost of transport already given, just subtract cost of transport from total cost price, so you will get the cost price. Now just put what? Cost of transport 0, and compare the cost price with selling price, how much profit you are getting in this case when there is no cost of transport. So I explained you the complete question, you just need to calculate only, and expecting the answer. So you have to comment in the comment box after the session, just try to do it. Okay, let's move on to the next question now. Data sufficiency based question. Here 3 statements are given, you have to verify whether, right, which statements are okay, sufficient enough to answer the question which they are asking here. A and B are brothers. In how many years from now will B's age be 40 years? So they are what asking, they are just saying A and B are brothers, but after how many years B will be what? 40 years old. And the statements are what? First, the ratio of current ages of A and B is 5:7. So first of all, they have given us the ratio of A and B. A and B are brothers. But by this, can we get the answer? This is A, not Arun. Okay. Can we get the answer? No. Because by only age ratio of A and B will not tell us their current ages. So we know the ratio only. So first data is not sufficient enough to answer this question. Okay. Now second one. B was born 8 years before. So now here the data is given that what? B was born 8 years before A. So B's age is greater than A, and their age difference is given, that is 8 years. Okay, in a statement second. But by age difference, can you calculate, right, A and B's age, so that you can calculate, okay, B will be 40-year old after this much year? Because for that you must know the age of B. Then only you can decide how many years, right, B needs to be, okay, 40-year old. Okay. Now third, because second one also not sufficient, alone we are checking. That is the major important. Okay. Now this question is based on what? Problem on ages. So you must have knowledge about the ratio and understanding of these chapters, right? This chapter, problem on ages. Third, 4 years hence, A's age would be 3/4 of B's age at that time. 4 years hence, A's age would be 3/4 of the B's age at that time. Okay, this is what given. So here another case is given. They are just comparing 4 years hence, A's age would be 3/4 of the B's age. Okay, at that time means after 4 years A's age is going to be 3/4 of B's age. Clear? So first one means any two of these three. Very good, Vaishali, very good observation. See here now, this statement also not sufficient enough to answer. But now if we will see, there are three statements: first, second, third. Now what is a way to solve these questions? See, in some cases you need all three statements. When first, second, third, or first or third, you just need to check what combos of two statements also. If that is also not working out, then just see all statements together. Okay? And Vaishali, you have done a great job. Great, good answer. Now see, the ratio of current ages of A and B is 5:7. So you know A and B's age ratio, that is 5:7 here. Fine. B was born 8 years before A. Now B minus A also given. So if we will use first and second statement together, so A's age we can imagine 5x by this ratio, B's age is 7x. So 7x minus 5x, when we will include second statement, their age difference is 8 years. So 7x minus 5x equal to 8. So x is equal to 4 years then. So by this you can easily calculate the present age of B or not. 7 into 4 means 28. So for getting 40-year-old, right, B needs how many years? After how many years he will be 40-year-old? 12 years on 40-year-old. You can decide easily. No need to calculate that much, but I am explaining you in detail so that is why. So first and second giving you the answer. Now if you will check first and third. So in first you know the ratio, present age ratio 5:7. If we will include what first and third, data. In third, what is given? 4 year hence means after 4 years. This data is what? If this is present age ratio, so present year is what? 2023. So 4 year hence means 2027. Okay. A's age is going to be what? A's age would be 3/4 of B's age, means A and B's age ratio is directly given. That is 3/4. 3:4. Remember. So now you know two age ratios. So you can move from one, right, from here to here. 5x, 7x you can imagine. So after 4 years, 5x plus 4, 7x plus 4 equal to 3/4, right? So by this comparison you can easily get the value of x and you can get the ages of A and B here also. So first and third also working out. So first we took what? Combo of first and second statement, then first and third statement. Now second and third also we will check. Clear? So second was what? B was born 8 years before, so age difference is given. Okay, fine. So after 4 years, before 4 years, see, age difference is not going to change. If your brother is 4 years elder than you, then after 10 years also the age difference will be same. Before 10 year was, if you will check, so that was same, right? So age difference is not going to change. Okay, by time change. Okay. See, 4 year hence, so we know 3:4, the ratio is given. 4 year hence from the present, that we can understand easily. So we can say 3:4 given. Okay, fine. And their age difference is 8 years. We can consider that. See, 8 years. So 4x minus 3x in this case equal to 8 years, x equal to 8. So 8 multiplied 4, 32. This is the age of B after 4 years. So at present his age will be 32 minus 4 means 28. So here also you are able to solve. Means any two will give you the answer. Any two of these three. This is going to be, see, it is not that much typical questions, but your understanding matters, how you are checking it. You have to compare like this. Okay. So hope so it is clear. Very good, Vaishali. Now let's solve this one. This is also based on what? Data sufficiency. This is one of the most important topic of your quant. You will see at least 2 to 3 questions from this section in exam. So just solve it fast. Three workers A, B, C complete a given piece of work within different time spans while working individually. What is the ratio of efficiencies of C and B respectively? So what are they asking? Three workers A, B, C complete a given piece of work within different time spans. Okay, they are taking different time while working individually. When they are working individually, so A, B and C, they are talking about time, efficiency. These are the things which does matter. It is from your time and work chapter. So your understanding of this chapter must be good, then only you can solve it, right? So here, what are they asking? What is the efficiency ratio of C and B? Okay. So we will go with first statement. A takes 50% more time spent than C. So A to C comparison is given. A takes 50% more time. So if C is taking 100%, C's time is 100% for himself, then A will take 50% more than that, means 150. This is the time ratio of A and B. And just reverse of this will give you the efficiency ratio. Okay, which is going to be how much? 100%, 150%. Clear? So means 2:3. Efficiency ratio of A and C is 2:3. Time ratio of A and C is going to be 3:2. Okay, 150%, 100%. Okay. So this is what we are getting from first statement. So are we getting the efficiency ratio of C and B? No, they are talking about A and C only. So first one alone not sufficient. Second one, B completes the given piece of work within 16 days. Now, what are they saying? B is completing a task in 16 days. So they are talking about only B. Nothing else is given. So we can't decide about C or something because we need to find out what our target is to calculate the efficiency of C and B. So in second statement, they are only talking about B. In how much time B is completing the whole task. Okay. So 2. Okay. Vaishali says 2. Second one. Means all of 3 required to solve this. Okay. Now third one. B takes 4 days less than A to complete the given piece of work. So here the time difference of B and A is given. But okay, B takes 4 days less. So A minus B, if we will talk about timing, so their time difference is 4 days. This is what given in third statement. Okay. Second one talking about the B's, that B takes 16 days. So this is about second statement. So third one, by third one also we can't solve this one. They are talking about A and B and their time difference. So third one alone not sufficient. So first thing you have to go like this, alone, whether the data alone sufficient or not. Now just check merger, means first and second together. So first is talking about A and C. Okay. Efficiency ratio, but second one talking about only B. So we can't connect this because there is no such connection. So first and second also not sufficient. Now first and third, so A and C's efficiency ratio is given, that is how much? A and C efficiency ratio is 2:3. Okay. And B takes 4 days less than A to complete the given task. Okay. So here what is given? A and C's time difference. A takes 4 days, B takes 4 days, sorry, A and B's time difference is given. Okay. So A and B. So B takes 4 days less. So A minus B equal to 4 days. This is what given. So in first ratio, efficiency ratio of A and C, and third A minus B, right? Time difference is given. So by this, can we solve? No, because in first statement A to C relation is given, in third statement B to A relation is given. But if you will go with second and third even, so in second B completes the given piece of work within 16 days. So when you will merge second and third, so B is completing a task in 16 days. This is what given. And what else is given? B takes 4 days less than A to complete the given task. B takes 4 days less. So A will take how many days? If we will merge second and third, so A will take 20 days in that case. B and A. But here we are getting the information about B and A, and we can calculate only the efficiency of B and A. Are they talking about C? No. But if we will include first statement also here, in first statement A to C efficiency ratio is given. right? That A takes 50% more time than C to complete the task. So A is taking 20 days. 20 days. How many days? 20 days. Okay. So C will take what? Okay. So A is taking 50% more time than C. Okay. More time than C. So you can easily calculate the efficiency of A, B and C in these all format. A's time, you know, that is going to be what? Sorry. First, yeah. So you know that this is going to be what? Just opposite. So 2/3 of the 20 days. See, this 20 days is what? 3/2 of C, means 50% more than C. So C will take what? 2/3 of this 20 days. So 40/3. This is the time. So now you know time of A and C both. A is taking how much time? B is taking how much time? Right? So you can easily get the their efficiency ratio. Efficiency ratio is what? Just reverse the time ratio. A ratio C. Sorry, B and C is efficiency. My mistake. Sorry. Well, now what are they asking you? B and C's efficiency ratio. Okay, we have calculated everything, but now B and C's efficiency ratio. So now you know about B. Okay, B is taking 16 days. Now you know about C also. C is taking how much time? 40/3 days. How much? 40/3 days. So B is taking 16 days. This is the time of B. C is taking how much? 40/3 days. Yeah, just remember this. Now reverse of this is going to be what? Your efficiency ratio. So 40/3 ratio 16. Clear? Clear or not? Tell me, everyone. So 40/3. So just multiply 3 here. So it is going to be how much? 16 3s are 48. So 40 ratio 48. So by 8 you can cancel 5/6. Clear? So their efficiency ratio of B to C is 5/6, but they are asking what ratio of efficiencies of C to B. So C to B, it is going to be how much? C to B, it is going to be 6/5, because B to C I have calculated 5/6. C to B, when you will convert, so efficiency ratio is going to be 6/5. And hope so it is completely clear. Just need to get the time of B, that is given 16. Now by the help of all three statements, you can easily get the time of C also. Okay. Now just reverse the time ratio of, right, what? B and C. Okay. So C and B time ratio you just have to reverse. So you will get the efficiency ratio of them easily. Okay. So anyone who got the who is having any doubt here? So in these type of question, no need to go for full solution. Just check the details. You right? You should not solve this much. I am explaining you. That's why I am solving each and everything for your better understanding. But in exam, you just need to decide. So all three, very good. Now there are three positive. So quantity based. Now this question is what? Quantity comparison based question also you are going to see in the exam. So here you have to, okay, what? Compare the quantities. Okay, they will give you some data, then they will give you quantity 1, quantity 2, you need to check that. There are three positive numbers, A, okay, B and C. The average of A and B is less than the average of B and C by 1. How much? By 1. What? Okay, this is what the data given. Now first statement, value of C. Second, value of A square. So now tell me which value is greater here. Tell me the answer, Vishali. Everyone be active, proactive, and also like the session if you are understanding each and everything very well. Tell me the answer, everyone. Be proactive, because see, it is a tricky question but easy one. You just need to use common sense. You can easily solve it. Tell me the answer fast. Anyone? Just see now. What is given? there are three positive integers a, b, c. The average of a and b, so that is going to be a plus b by 2. The average of a and b is less than the average of b and c by 1. So b and c's average is what? B plus c by 2. So we can say that a plus b by 2 is equal to what? B plus c by 2 minus 1. This is what they are saying. The average of a and b is less than, how much less than? The average of b and c by 1. Okay. Actually they are saying what? They are saying a plus b by 2. Okay, sorry, b plus c by 2. Okay, yes. A plus b by 2, sorry, a plus b by 2 is equal to what? B plus c by 2, the average of b and c, minus 1. Okay. So in this case also Vaishali says 2 is going to be answer, means quantity 1 is greater than quantity 2. Are you 100% confirmed, Vaishali? Think twice when, okay, before answering. Just see now how you can balance this one, how you can solve this one. Think about it. See now, the question is what? B plus c by, actually the average of b and c, the difference between the average of a and b and c is 1. That is what they are saying. And b and c's average is 1 more than a and b. So b plus c by 2, in this way also you can say a plus b by 2 equal to 1. I have explained you in this way also. You can just think about this also. Okay. So when you know this, so b plus c, just take the LCM, and by taking LCM just transfer 2, so 2 will come here. Now see, b plus c minus a minus b, so b to b cancel. Now c minus a is equal to 2, means a is 2 less than c. Are you getting my point? Means c is greater than a, but their difference is 2 only. So if suppose a is 1, then c is going to be 2 more than that 3. If a is 1000, then c is going to be 1002. Only 2. Only how much difference? There is a difference of 2. But here what is the first value? Is value of c. Value of c. You don't know what is the value of c. Okay. Okay, fine. Now, second, value of a square, not a. We know that c is greater than a. But c will be greater than a square, or a square will be greater than c. Because their difference is 2 only. So square of a is always greater than, right? It will be always greater than c in this case, when there is a difference of 2 only. So square of a square only. We are just multiplying a twice. So definitely a multiply a is going to be greater than c. And just taking one example, if a suppose a is 500, bigger value I am taking. So c is going to be 500 too. But the square of 500 multiply 500 is too huge. Right? It will be greater than c's value or not? Yes. So that's why. So I hope you understood it now clearly. So the value of what? A square is greater than c. So second quantity is greater than first quantity. Okay, so third option is going to be your answer in this case. Very good. Now is this clear? Now let's move on to the next one. Rahul bought 2 articles. Article A at rupees X and article B at rupees 2x plus 40. She sold article, quantity based question. This is what? Quantity based, quantity comparison based. You can see the options. Okay, they will give you some question. Then now quantity 1, quantity 2, just compare which one is a larger one. Now Rahul bought 2 articles, article A at rupees X, article B at rupees 2x plus 40. He sold article A at 70% profit and article B at 25% loss, and earned rupees 69 as a profit on whole deal. This is what given. Now quantity 1. Profit earned by Rahul on selling article A. Second, loss occurred in rupees when an article which costs rupees 480 is sold at 29% loss. So this is a different one. This is not related to this question. Second quantity is separate. You can solve this one. See. With previous one you are talking about. That one you are talking about. Okay. Not an issue. I'm just making one note here. Okay, I forget to put one note. There is a note also given, Vishali, which I missed here. I'm just putting that A is greater than 2. Okay, greater than or equal to 2, you can say. No, only greater than 2. Okay, A is greater than 2. I just forgot to put this value. Okay, I just compared here. Okay, your point is right, Vishali. Your point is right that if we will put A equal to 1, I forgot to put that point. Here I am putting if. I am putting here one condition that if okay, there are 3 positive numbers A, B, C. The average of A, B is less than the average of B and C by 1. And one more thing I am putting here. A is greater than 2. Okay. Now satisfied? Just add this condition here. Yes. So hope so now it's clear, Vishali. Okay, so I have put up the value, one more case, and A is greater than 2. Okay, so you may ask one more question here. If sir, this kind of condition is not given. If it is not given, then what we will do? If this case is not given, that A is greater than 2, then if the case which I am talking about, that A square, okay, even A cube, A to the power 4, whatever given, you are having a difference of what? C minus A equal to 2. Suppose you are just imagining that A is equal to 1. If A is equal to 1, then A square, A cube, all values will be less than C or not? Yes. In that case, when A is equal to 1, C always greater than what? A cube, A square, whatever. C will be greater. Fine. But if A is 2, just trying to understand. If A is equal to 2, then what will happen? If A is equal to 2, then C will be 4, because 2 more than C minus A is equal to 2. So C will be 4 in that case. So A square will be equal to C or not in this case. That's why I put up here, and A is greater than 2, not greater than 1 even, greater than 2 also. Okay. So in this case, C will be equal to A square. But if A is greater than 2, means A is 3. So in this case, yes, in this case, what will happen? What condition you are going to see? In this case, C is going to be less than A square, because C is 5. 3 plus 2, 5. And A square means 3 square is going to be what? 9. So 9 is greater than 10. So when this data is not given, which I mentioned here, A is greater than 2. Only the question which was given earlier, only that data given. That data is given. what you will do, you will go with no relation. They will give you the option, then relation cannot be established. Okay, you will choose that one in that scenario. Are you getting my point now? Clear? So I have cleared you all the possible conditions now, and great. Okay, good question. Okay, so hope so now it's clear. Okay, so just try to do it now. Rahul bought two articles, article A at rupees X and article B at rupees 2x plus 40. So A, article A and article B. Now they are talking about. Clear? So be active in the chat box also. Okay, fine. Rahul bought two articles, article A at rupees X, article B at rupees 2x plus 4. So article A at X rupees, fine. This is the cost price here. And article B at 2x plus 40. He sold article A at, okay, selling price now 170% profit, means 170% of X. And article B at 25% loss, means 3/4, okay, or you can say 75% of 2x plus 40. Clear? So total cost price, if I will talk about total cost price and total selling price, so that is going to be what this you have to add here for getting what total selling price. Total cost price will be what? X plus 2x plus 40. Are you getting my point? Okay. Now see what is given, and earned rupees 69 as a profit. So profit is what? Total selling price minus total cost price is equal to 69. That is a profit. And you know 170% of X plus 75% of 2x. So 75% of 2x is going to be what? 3/4 of 2x. Okay. 3/4 of 2x. So 3/4 of 2x when you will calculate, so that is going to be actually 3 by 2x, which is 1.5x. Clear? 1.5x means 150% of x. Okay, so here you can easily say that 150% of x, this is going to be plus 170% of x. So total selling price is going to be how much? 320% of x, and 75% of this 40 also you have to add here. So that is going to be 30. 3/4 of 40 is going to be 30. Minus x plus 2x plus 40 means 3x, means 300% of x. Right? I'm just converting this into that. You can go with point values also. Not an okay, not an issue, bacha. You got late. Not an issue. Sai, you're new to the session, right? This is your first live session in my class. Okay, am I right? Okay, so 320% of x plus 30 minus 300% of x and plus 40. This is equal to 69. I'm just calculating it because you know second value you can easily calculate second quantity. Loss incurred when an article which cost rupees, cost price of article is given, that particular article, that is 480, is sold at 29% loss, means 71% of 480. You have to calculate. This is the second quantity. But first quantity is based on what? The given detail. This given detail. Clear? Everyone? So now when you will just take the difference, 320% of x minus 300% of x, means that is going to be 20% of x. Okay, 30 minus this 40 is what? Actually it is going to be minus, sorry, 300% of x minus 40 also. So 30 minus 40 minus 10 equal to 69. Clear? Now 20% of x equal to what? Minus 10 will go that side, 79. Now this 20% is what? 1/5 actually. So x is going to be 79 multiplied by 395. Now you know the value of x, that is the cost price of article. Now what are they asking? Okay, Vaishali says 1 is less than 2. Let's check, Vaishali. I'll tell you. first let me calculate here. First value, profit earned by Rahul on selling article E. So profit how much? 70%. So already you know 395 plus 70% of 395, right? That is going to be what? Just round off this value. This is 400. So on round off you will get what? 70%. See, you have to calculate what? 70% of 395. So just calculate 400, 70% of 400. So 10% is 40, 47s are 280. Minus 70% of 5, that is going to be 3.5. Why I calculated? Because this is 395, which is 5 less than 400. So just calculate 70% of that 5 also. Okay, and just subtract. So exact value will be what? 276.5. You just need to add here. So you will get around what? Something around 600. So that is going to be 671 something, 0.5 something the value of A. Okay, profit, but you have to calculate what? Profit earned on by selling article E. So this is not selling price which they are asking, only profit. So profit is what? 276.5. Means the value of first quantity is 276.5. Second one is what? Loss incurred when an article which cost rupees 480 sold at 29% loss. So 71% of 480. This is quantity second. So 70% of 480 is going to be what? 48 is 10%. Just multiply 7 with that, or you can go with what? Multiplication method also. That is also not an issue. So just see here how you will calculate in exam. 480, you know, 10% of 480 is what? 480 by 10 means 48. Okay, now just multiply 48 with 7. Okay, so 48 is how much less than 52? 57s are 350 and 2 7s are 14. Just subtract here 336. Plus 1% is also there, but no need to calculate that even. 70% of 480 is also greater than quantity 1 because that is 276.5. So your answer is going to be what? Okay, some of the options are not mentioned here. Second one, quantity 1 is greater than. So okay, second option is quantity 1 is greater than second, and third one is quantity first is less than second. So as you know, quantity second is greater than, right? So quantity second, option third is going to be our answer. Quantity second is greater than quantity 1. Clear? Because 70% of 480, even when you will calculate, that is greater than quantity 1. And 70% when you know, just add 1% more there. Okay, 71% easily you can calculate. Hope so it is clear how we have calculated that. So 336 is a 70% of 480 plus, if you want to add 1% even, 4.8. So 340.8 exact value. Hope so it is clear now, Vaishali. Now this one is homework for you all. Just try to do it based on what? Quantity comparison, and one question of data sufficiency also I will give you as the homework. Okay, so just need to try and answer each and every question. This is for your practice and better preparation. We have solved many questions and I am explaining you each and everything in detail. We are going through each and every concept. We are following everything in a proper manner. So I am expecting the same from you all. You just need to stick to the basics. Just follow the basics and go ahead. You can easily solve. So just take the screenshot here. Ram invested rupees P in a scheme A and rupees 2P in a scheme B for 2 years each. Scheme A offers simple interest per annum. Scheme B offers compound interest compounded annually. Same kind of question we have done in one of my session also. So that's why I'm expecting the answers from you all. At the rate of 10% per annum. Okay, so scheme B rate of interest is given, that is compounded. First scheme is what? At simple interest, scheme A. Scheme B is what? On compound interest, offers compound interest, and the rate of interest also given about scheme B, that is 10%. The ratio between the interest earned from scheme A and scheme B is 8:1. So A to B, interest ratio is given. What is given? Interest ratio is given, that is 8/20. Now complete data is given. It is based on simple interest. Scheme B is based on compound interest. Now what you need to check here, quantity 1, rate of interest offered by scheme A, and second, rate of interest offered by scheme C. So now they are adding another scheme C, simple interest per annum. When rupees 1600 is invested for 3 years, earn rupees an interest on an interest of rupees 384. So this is completely, second quantity is completely separate. You can calculate the interest rate here for scheme C, another scheme C, and first quantity is based on the given data. Okay, that was given. So hope so it is clear. Okay, and I am expecting the answers from you all. So be active and try to answer all the questions which I am asking you. Okay, and as you know, every question which I am giving you as the homework, we always solve in the next session. Okay, and we discuss that. So this is for your better preparation. So you have to try this. Okay, that's why I'm giving you. Now second one, as I told you. Now this question is based on what? Data sufficiency. Remember that previous homework was based on what? Quantity 1, right? Quantity comparison. Now this one is based on what? Data sufficiency, and we have solved many questions based on the situation. In is y an odd number? They are asking why, right? Is y an odd number? Statement 1 is given, statement 2 is given. Now you have to check these statements and need to decide whether these statements are sufficient to answer this question. What are they asking or not? So is there any doubt in anyone's mind? Then do let me know. Vaishali, do you have any kind of doubt? Hope so it is completely clear. So one more thing which I want to tell you is, you can find the Telegram channel link. Okay, this is our new initiative from Oliveboard for your regulatory exam preparation. Okay, new channel of Oliveboard has been launched on Telegram. Okay, new Telegram channel where you are getting top 10 MCQs, right, on daily basis, top 10 current affair, daily mind map details. Okay, mind maps, PDF sessions, PDF, and many other important things regarding your exam. Okay, related to your exam. So all update about session and everything, all the offers you are getting there. So this is going to be very important. So do join if you are preparing for any of these exams, RBI, SEBI, IFSCA, Grade A, Nabard exam, SIDBI, any of these exams, means any of regulatory exams if you are preparing, then you must join that channel. And also download our app from the Play Store for your better update, for your better preparation, right? There are some good offers available, so just avail that and join the courses. Okay, this is our new channel. As we all know, main channel is different. This is the new initiative for Oliveboard for your RBI, SEBI, Nabard, means all regulatory exam preparation. So do subscribe it and share with others. Okay, so do you have any doubt? Hope so in today's session everything is clear. So if you understood each and everything very well, then like the session and share with others also. We'll see you in next next Tuesday. As you all know, this is our regular session on every Tuesday at 8 p.m. So hope so you enjoyed the session. Bye bye. See you in next session. Thank you.